Welcome back, everyone. I'm a rough Pebble, and I'm excited to be playing some more Songs of Six. Picking up with version 70, Riders of Doom here. This is the update that is introducing a lot of the battle mechanics and a lot of those types of elements, or refining those. Not that they haven't been there to some extent. We currently have a small village here, the village of Petrosa, with 56 individuals. We are in the third year of having been established. So we started with 10 population and are currently at 56. We do have a bunch of Dendarians that want to join, at least 10 aspiring immigrants. And a few of the Tilapians as well. Now somebody had a request. The Tilapi... We'll call it Tilapi Joe's. I like it. Tilapi Joe's Food Hall. And that is the food vendor that we have that delivers food, and people can come pick up food here. We also have a stall here, a market stall. Common need. Street vendor. Common needs. We'll call it common needs. Common needs vendor. And these will be all the things that people need in their homes to decorate them and furnish them. So as you can see, most of the homes now have some wood and some stone and furniture and fabric in there. We're still missing finely cut stone and Scythian ore, but that's, that's fine. They are already very, very happy, and that's why we have such a high demand for immigrants. And of course, I have all of my immigration capped. I accidentally capped it at 36 here, and so that's where it's going to remain for now. But we don't want it to be much further, because we want to keep a high ratio of food stored in our warehouse here per year. We do have a mix of populations here. The Dendarians and the Tilapians are living side by side. The Dendarians don't mind them, but the Tilapians aren't particularly pleased with the way that the Dendarians act and present themselves. Find them a little crudish, a little immature sometimes, and not focused on building out the true economy of this small town. But they both share in building it out, so that's good. Most of the Tilapians are working out in these farms. You can see them here, or you could even see them here, the whole list of them. The Dendarians are taking care of the rest of the jobs here. So, what do we want next? So we have built this Fell Knight cotton field, which is going to replace our need to forage this, I think. And we should have 53 cotton. And how much? Okay, so this uses 12, and this is going to produce 3. So that's fine. We are full up on clothing, by the way. So one thing we can do is go into here, access, and we can assign them 2 pairs of clothing. Clothes protect the wearer from the elements and elevate their self-esteem. The clothing does wear out, and you can equip them with more clothing, so this will be good. We'll give them 2 clothing here, and we'll do the same here. So we'll put 2 clothing in for each of them. I think we should also start decorating the space here a little bit, so I'm going to put in a nice tree here, and a nice tree here. Is that good? No, we want it here. And then we can maybe put in... We need some torches here. We'll do some torches like this. And a torch here and a torch. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Or we could maybe even do a large torch here. Something like that. I think we're fine with it. No, never mind. I want to remove this, please. Wait, hold. Cancel these jobs. Remove. Remove. We want these smaller ones here. Like this, and then we'll build some roads here around it as well. And let's just build out this road a little bit. Okay, good. So that is our village. We have plenty of food coming in. If we hover over this, we can see that, well, we're not actually producing enough yet. Our production rate is at 15.75 and our consumption is at 26. So we do certainly need to produce more food, and maybe a fruit pasture somewhere wouldn't be so bad for our Tilapian friends, a fruit farm. So maybe we could put them in with one 10 by 15 here. Do it. This one was what? 11. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Alright, well that's fine. These are different kinds of buildings over here and such. It's fine. Hopefully that will produce enough fruit here. And if we get it done now, we can maybe, yeah, we can even plant the field and have it ready for some sort of production in the winter, or in the spring. Yeah, there we go. Now construct it. Very good. Oh, and then one more thing I wanted to point out. You can double press this for 200 or 250 times speed. So that is a secret quadruple speed, or like, you know, mega speed here. Look at them go. They just quickly, it just zooms right through finishing everything. So that is just a little secret thing you can do there. And you can double press this to slow things down. Right? No, that does not seem to be working. Maybe I'll flag that. But yeah, that does not seem to be working. Cool. And look at these wonderful little trees that we've set up. And the little torches that are burning brightly. Everybody should be happy. Let's put in some more streets like this. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, let's do a few more torches out this way. Our people do like torches and light and being able to see, so having them out here is good. And these require stone and wood, and we are all out of wood, so let's go ahead and fell some more trees here. We'll cut down all of these. We have 3 farmers. This is going to be Gold Hand Apple Farm. Gold Hand Fruits. And that is also manned by a bunch of Tilapians. We have 7 odd jobbers who are going to be cutting down this wood here. Everybody has now put on some extra clothing. So they should be happier. But we might even opt to give them some more, just because we do have... Yeah. I mean, they're still going to grab it, it looks like. Maybe let's just say 3 for you. Oh, whoops. And 3 for you as well. Alright, and the common street vendor does have some clothing here. Advisor. Sickness. A subject of yours has become sick. Sickness is tied to your subject's health. In early game, there is not so much you can do about this except for keeping the city clean. But as your city grows, you must provide your people with doctors and hospitals. Okay. Not great. Some rooms have a problem with workload. Workload is 100, but we just don't have any... Well, we do have wood now. 94% workload here. Load and workload. This is not automated, so that's fine. Here, we use 11.89. 9.17. Workload is 5. I don't think I need 2 people in here. There we go. That's fine. 50% is okay. Workload is a little higher, and yeah, you patrol all the way around here. Okay, that's good. Alright, next up. So, we could get a hunter. Maybe we should. Produces food and or leather. These hunters do not hunt the wild game in your city, but head out each morning into the wilderness beyond your city. It is beneficial to build them close to the map edge. The production of hunters may vary, and the region can only sustain 15 hunters. Okay. I mean, I think it would be good to have a hunter. Should we just build a road out this way? We can just have a road that goes all the way out there. And then out here we can build... Maybe past... Maybe we don't do all of this. We just do it past this forest here. And then we'll build a hunter here on the forest's edge. Build a small hunting cabin here. Utilities. Let's see, a butcher's table. Okay, we would need a little bit more here. There, and just a touch more then. Okay. Foundations are not great out here. So it's gonna take more furniture to take care of. It's made out of wood, or should it be out of stone? We'll make it out of stone. And then a door here. Construct. And then I'm going to put a few small things over here. We're going to put a small house. Yeah, we'll do a house here out of stone. Do that. And here. And then we can put in a small well and a hearth over here as well. I think a small hearth here. And then a small well here. Or should it be, yeah, like right here. I think that's nice. When you're doing room copier, it doesn't seem to allow you to do the shift remove thing. So that's interesting. Yeah, we'll just put the well here. That's good. Alright, we've got some work to do, but that should hopefully fix up our food issues. We only have 7 odd jobbers right now. Alright. Everybody's content and happy. We are trying to fix this food. We only need 10 more food. And this will go up. This is, I think our food production will go up. This is just, this is the first year that this is going to be actually functioning. And here we have a full farm. We also have a full farm here. We have many vegetables. We could expand our vegetables here. Expand this and this also. We still have plenty of crates in here. Alright, speed things up. Yeah, gold hand fruits. So that's looking good. They will anticipate more and more. Okay, yes. We're cutting through the forest now. Alright, and we're chopping down lots of logs here also. And we still have plenty of stone out here to go grab and collect and put into our inventory. We are at, yeah, that's a little inflated. But that's good. 56, 56. I mean, I suppose we could just take one of each of you out, right? And it would still be fine. I think so. I think that should still be fine. This gives us more folks to work on the forest path here. And clearing out more of this forest here. Let's actually go ahead and cancel that at this point. We've got plenty of wood. Okay. So 62, 64. We'll see what today looks like. Okay. More work on the road to the hunter. To the hunter's cabin. 62, 93, 87. Okay. That's pretty good. We'll take it. 82, 79, 82, and 79. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Okay, and we have cut through this forest, and now they're surveying this plot of land and thinking about how to best make this work. I would bring in 2 more tilapia, 3 more of you. Okay. Good. Look at this all come together nicely. Okay. Good. Let's finish building this. We've cleared it. Good. And the hut's getting built. Our well is done. Oops. Forest. Edge. Spring well. Lonely huntsman. Alright. The hut here. Good. And then we need a few more bits of furniture, which shouldn't take long to grab now. Okay, so where did we land on food? Okay, so we did bring in some more people, but this did end up going quite a bit. That's up to 33. We'll start the foraging and harvesting of other things here soon. Okay, so the huntsman nearly done here. Yes, good. Good, good, good. This will be true shot. Hunting guild. And there are going to be 4 hunters, okay. And you will either produce food or you will produce leather. And here we are now overproducing. Okay, that's good. Okay, so now we have figured out food. We have figured out some amenities for our people. We have started decorating a few things. We have really nice large markets that can accommodate a lot more growth and expansion here. Let's make these... Let's make a few homes here like this. Make a small alley here also. Good. Okay. The Tilap and Teloham farm is looking nice. We're producing quite a bit of meat now. Okay, and this is actually just a bunch of... I did not expect the Tilapians to be the ones doing this. Do we have... Okay, there's, stone... Is this stone? No, that's coal to be harvested here. Stone here. Okay, well, for now, this is fine. They're gonna be okay and fine. Uh-oh. Wrongful death. A brawl. And there's a corpse. Okay, so now we gotta take care of this corpse. Afterlife. Mass grave. Let's put it here in this clearing for now. Behind these trees, maybe. And we'll have 6 graves. And we need to get to work on that for sure. Now we're already maxed out here. 31. Okay, so we're definitely good there. Finish building this so we can put that corpse away. And somebody should come grab this. Mud pit. Just gonna be mud pit. Gotta stick him in the mud. Back to it. Alright, so. Continue to work on this. The furniture is still coming in nicely, and people are getting as much as they can for their homes here, but it does take some time. It certainly does take some time. The next thing we'll want to look into, now that we've taken care of food, and I don't think I want any of these others right now, but maybe one more fish farm. One more fish farm down here. Religion. Let's take a look at religion. And all religion. We need some graveyards. We've got 43 followers of Athorism and 18 of Cratorism. Crator and Athorism. Let's admin. Oh yeah, we can't even do the labs yet. We need to keep growing our city. Athuri. Let's do that. One here. And that's the Athuri. And then Krator will be here. Yes. Okay. We need stone for these, wood for these. Okay. Very nice. And they can be equally represented in the town square here. Our people will respect them. It's good. Okay. Lonely Huntsman, we've got the Mud Pit, Shrine of Athuri. First gift to Athuri. Yeah, we'll just call it first gift of Athuri. This is going to be knowing stones. These will be called the Prator Knowing Stones. but they're not really stone, so knowing these. There we go. New rooms. We've got all of that taken care of. Good. Okay, so we've got our religion squared away. And does this require anybody? No. Load 97.6. Here, 97.6. Afterlife is squared away. Speaker, good. Good. We're good here. Next. A bakery or a brewery. Maybe. We'll need pottery for that. So if we want pottery, we'll need to cut down into here. Let's take a look at noise. Yeah. Noise is being produced here. These are our workshops. Fortunately, though, we have them next to the Dendarians. And let me double check that, because it might have changed. But they were okay with noise and liked noise. There should be... noble noise. Yeah, they like noise. Enough. I don't think that all of them do. Don't care for it. It's just indifferent, I suppose. Don't like it for the Garthemis and their humans. Tilapians. Don't care. Bretonians. Don't care. Cantors. Don't like it. Argonash. Don't care. And Amoebius. Don't like it. Okay. So, at least for the two pops that we have in our current place, or in our current space here, they are okay with noise. And the Dendarians actually prefer it. So that's good. That's good to keep in mind here. The mud pit. Taking care of our people. We have plenty of food coming in. And have you equipped yourselves with... yes, as much as you can here. That's good. Continue working on the road. And this will even... I think we'll have more next year, even. So I think that's good. How much are we producing here? 139. That's awesome. And so that is, let's see, 8.74. And we supplement it, I imagine, with some of this. Did we go and collect mushrooms this year? I don't think so. But we have so much food, I think we're okay. I truly think that we are okay. And here, who is fishing? It's primarily you. Who is tailoring? You. The Dendarians here as well. Okay. And who works here? The Dendarians. Okay. I think that all looks really, really good. So, let's get the clay going. We have a clay pit down here that I think is going to work well for our current needs. So that would be, yeah, for like 20, let's just do like 15 employees, 16 employees. That's good. Storage will be... I mean... I think we need storage to be somewhat big-ish. Because it is kind of far away from all of our warehouses. that. Yeah, you can do that. Maybe we can even pull this back. And we'll just do storage like this. Okay. So this is going to be our small clay mine. What does the foundation look like out here? It is really not good. Okay. They're also not great out here. Here it's better, a little bit better here and here. But we want the clay up here ultimately. So I think we'll probably have a few, maybe like a warehouse here, and we could do some refinement of the clay here into pottery and then move the pots into here. It's a possibility. We might even get rid of this hoggery here and move that to the outskirts of town up here somewhere. Yeah, maybe put it up here. And we can have a pottery shop over here. Or maybe we would put the pottery over this way. I don't know. We do kind of want to start thinking about longer term sites. This is sort of our town center for right now, but I think this will turn into like Old Town, and then we'll have like a proper downtown somewhere here that goes in between mountain and the outside, sort of to represent the Dundarian Talapian pact that has been made here in this town. Workstations, we don't really need that. We could put some fences in. It's kind of nice. We'll see what that looks like. Yeah, look at that. That's kind of cool. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with this for right now. But I would like to think about the final resting place for the clay. I do think maybe... Let's take a look at growing here. Let's take a look at this soil. Type till, not the best soil, but all right for agriculture. Richest of soils, very suitable for farming. So this certainly is going to be our farming area up here. And then down here along the coastline, we can have more production. And then we can have some walls here. Maybe walls here somewhere. Walls out here. And all of these caverns can become ours. So we will build a great wall here, and then we'll have an interior wall that kind of goes maybe right along here. I think that's good because we'll want some walls to protect if armies come from this way. And they will attack at some point. There will be raiders. If we take a look at... Battle mode, no. If we take a look at the raiding, we can see that there are a number of raiders that... Attack route surprise, that are nearby and will gladly attack us. These are all still distant, fortunately. but many raiders that will try to take the goods that we have that we've worked so hard for. Alright, our fields are looking nice, our hunter is looking nice. How is this progressing? And we can maybe even move this. Maybe if we don't like it here, we do it down here. We have a long river crossing. Oh, look at them go. Fishing out here. Going to get the best fish. Oh, yeah, buddy. The best fish are out here on this lake in the muck and the mud. They know. They know what's up. Now, I would like to, I suppose, put a road down here like this. We'll do some roads, something like that. Very nice. All right. You're being sick. Vision fever. I don't have any way to heal you up right now. We do need to keep growing our village, though. I think that's part of what's holding me back here is the... Not the messages here. It's the, our level here. Yeah, we need to become Amarir, which requires us to have more than 75. Okay, we can easily do that. Let's bring in... We'll probably need some more homes out here. Moisture, strength, space. Let's take a quick look at foundations. It's not great. I think if we have a warehouse here, we can put a pottery barn thing out here. Maybe a few homes here. And then we can just transport the clay into here. Or the pots into here. I think that's good. Alright. Well, let's get that gut set up. Well, let's first wait on this. What else do we need? Yeah, some furniture. Oh yeah, we're gonna need lots of furniture. We might even want to take a break on storing furniture here. Okay. We are at 61. Bring in some more tilapians. Bring in some more Dundarians, and we're going to get 5 more tilapians here before the end of the day, pretty sure. And we'll try to get up to 75 pop. We're gonna need a fair number of folks working down here. And I think the people that'll work down here are going to be Dundarians. Okay, and wait, we do have this little alleyway here. That's the little apple orchard foraging that we have going on there. Let's have a road that cuts across here. Or at least for now, it'll cut across here. We might have a small alleyway here. We want to maybe slow down just for a sec. How's this looking? Yes, we're still waiting on the furniture. Okay, of course. The thing is, if we look at how much furniture folks have, yeah, they're constantly taking it. So maybe let's just like pump the brakes on the furniture for both. Yeah, just pump the brakes on the furniture. Give some back so that we can build out this. And then the other thing we'll want to work on is a trade district. The trading district could be out here. But no, I think we'll do it somewhere in here. We'll maybe build another warehouse over on this side. Let's see, we could do logistics and we could put in an export depot. I mean, honestly, we could just put it in here for right now. Do that. And then import depot. Nice. Build some more roads here. Just finish building all of this out here. This is just going to be our plaza. All right, great. And we'll have a trade, a place for trade. We can actually start trading away some of the livestock and the clothes, maybe. And all of this will one day become farmland. All of this will be farmland. Moisture. Soil, Yeah, this is all good farmland. We're gonna have to move all of these things down to here, I think. Down to here and into here. Yeah, that's about the same as this. Okay, that's fine. And then that's certainly just through here. So this is all good building area. So this can kind of stay. This will be the outskirts of our town. And this can even stay a little bit, I guess. But maybe we'll want to put the woodworkers in here as well. And the carpenters. It's something to consider. For now, we build the depots. 19 individuals. Let's do one more stack of wooden huts here. We'll do another stack of huts here. And these are all made out of wood. Good. We want the wooden walls squared away. And let's come out here and grab a little bit more stone if nobody has any tasks. How about that? And then we'll bring in 5 more tilapians, and that will unlock the laboratory. Great. Now let's just double check our food. Yeah, or now we have higher consumption rate than what we are producing, so that's where we get into trouble, and we just have to be careful with that, and we're gonna need to expand food production somehow. First, though, I think if we start moving some of our city into here, I think that'll be good. So I'm going to also build a road out to here. And maybe we build the laboratory deep, somewhere in the caves here. Good. Look at all the workers that we have here. We're still waiting on this. Okay. Well, with that, I'm going to end this episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit like and subscribe, and we'll catch up in the next one, where we're going to continue growing the city and potentially moving some of it out here to sturdier ground and closer to the mountain where we're going to have our Dundarians live anyways. So maybe we can keep these wooden structures here, but the stone ones can go and they can get repurposed into other things. Like we can just tear down these apartments and the walls and whatnot and keep these outer walls and just repurpose this building altogether. But we'll see. We're not quite sure exactly how we're going to utilize this space, but I know much of this is going to be farmland because the soil here is very, very good. Better than around the river that we have here. We'll also continue to work on pottery and stabilizing our food production because we're eating into our stocks again.